Ladies and gentlemen, they remain undefeated and undeterred. I have no clue how they have not lost a fight yet, but ladies and gentlemen, they are back today. The Dwarves, ready to conquer yet another faction, and today we see the Empire. Now this fight is going to be amazing to watch because the Empire is one of the very few factions in this game that can match the Dwarves' artillery. The Dwarven artillery is some of the best in the game, but so is the Empire. They have this thing called the Hellstorm rocket battery. If you guys have not seen it yet, there it is. It is absolutely insane. Bombs already being dropped from some gyrocopters there. Not really doing too much damage. Missing a lot of their shots, actually. Or a lot of their bomb drops did not really go best. Their brimfire guns in turn firing on some Hockland long rifles. A pretty decent target there. Bombs being dropped on Boar's Todbringer. But again, just kind of a waste of their bombs. Fire cannons going off into those long rifles as well. But these helicopters are already almost going down to these Outriders here. Not a very good start to this battle at all for the Dwarves, as the melee fight has begun. We have some Flaglins going against some Miners here, and across the front we are seeing an epic brawl. I mean, this thing could not have started much better for the humans at all, or for the Empire, not just the humans, but for the Empire, as wow, the gyrocopters coming in very big there, having a little bit of friendly fire, but doing a decent amount of damage to those Demogryph Knights as they get a nasty charge off, and everywhere across the front we see that things are kicking off, ladies and gentlemen. Things are kicking off very well indeed, and the Dwarves are holding. They are doing a great job at holding right now. Their front line is looking a little thin in the middle, so we will start to see some reinforcements pushing up from the far flanks in a second. But speaking of the far flanks, Empire Knights have come, and some Reiksguard have come to try to take out some of these back lines here, getting a nice charge on some Iron Drakes and on the Goblin Hewers here. So an excellent use of their cav coming from the Empire. And you can see across the front things are starting to shape up greatly in favor of the Empire. The Empire are doing a great job at overextending the Dwarves, really trying to make it one-on-one unit action here. And the Dwarves, although very good in one-on-one unit action against large units, today they are not facing large units. They are facing a foe that has a lot of very decent infantry, but mainly specialized in artillery. And right now they're absolutely getting out artilleried. I mean, you can see that the Quarrelers here in the back, or these Bugman Rangers, just broke because up here we have some Pistolers that have just been raining down fire on them for this entire battle. And if we go back to the Empire, look at this. Their artillery is completely untouched, whereas the Dwarven artillery is getting harassed constantly. The Hellstorm rocket battery does continue to unload a decent amount of rockets here. We'll see it in just a second. Maybe? No? Oh yeah, here we go. Nope, reloading. Are you guys gonna fire? I want to watch you guys fire. Yeah, there we go. Got a little cool screenshot there. But yeah, the artillery's remaining completely untouched. The steam tank also pushing up now. Where are you aiming? Where are you aiming? But back over to the front, the Dwarves are still just struggling to hold right now, which is something that is very uncharacteristic of them, and that we have seen very sparsely so far in these last couple of episodes. And look at this in the back. They are all but beat already. The Reiksguard did a great job at continuing to push through the back lines here, ensuring that none of those units do return. And look at this. Reiksguard, Demogryph Knights, and Empire Knights all doing a great job at continuing to harass the enemy here. And things are going very well elsewhere, as well as the humans continue, or as the Empire continue to just smash through that front line of the Dwarves. The Dwarves are looking like they're going to be outnumbered, and look at the balance of power swinging greatly in favor of the Empire now. Some Iron Drakes back here. So we have some Trollhammer torpedoes. Very cool unit. Ooh, look at that. Shoots a little explosives, but just not really getting the damage that we're used to seeing the Dwarves get, and not really being able to hold their own, which is also very uncharacteristic as we see, just look at this. There's just so much Empire cavalry here, and the Dwarves can do nothing against it. It is just ever mounting pressure here, and the one saving grace. There's the first one. The first general goes down for the Empire, and look at this. Immediately following, a second general for the Empire goes down. And now the third one and the last one, Volkmar the Grim, is down to 2,800 health. And he is in a melee fight against Belgar Ironhammer. That is going to go horrific for him. This is the Dwarven chance to win. Ladies and gentlemen, they have 2 lords remaining and continuing to push forward very, very hard here. You see Volkmar himself fighting right there against some of the Dwarven generals. And this battle just keeps getting better and better by the second. I mean, could this battle realistically get any closer at this point? No, because the balance of power may be greatly in favor of the Empire here, but I'm not counting the Dwarves out. They still have 2 great generals left. We have Grombrindle and Belgar Ironhammer. These guys equate for large units by themselves. Oh, look at this. The Rangers returned. Who are you guys shooting at? You guys are shooting at some long rifles. Oh my god, those poor long rifles. Those Thunderers had enough. Oh my goodness. Just open fire on those guys. Oh, it's just a decimation. Just an absolute decimation up here. But yeah, for the most part, guys, the Empire has won the main fight. But here it is. Volkmar down to 518 health. Some Iron Drake fire coming in there. And look at this. He's trying to get away with 555 health. And he is managing to break away from the combat. And those 2 lords continue to engage in melee combat, where now they completely turn the tide of the middle of this fight. And you can see the balance of power slowly growing back in favor of the Dwarves. This thing is not over yet. The Dwarves are still clawing their way back into this fight, continuing to hammer down on these war wagons here. They're shaken, having taken a decent amount of damage. Volkmar still trying to get off the battlefield. Pistolers now taking care of those Iron Drakes. But will it be enough? Will the Empire have done enough? Because these 2 lords are still just ripping things up. Now the lord is 1v1ing a steam tank. Oh my goodness. As if this battle couldn't get any crazier. Trying to take out a steam tank now. Things are getting crazier and crazier by the second. And now the White Dwarf himself charges after some handgunners that have been hammering him down this entire fight. This thing is not over, because look, and even look, the Dwarves are in the back now fighting the artillery crews and ripping up these artillery crews. So they have made it back to the artillery. How is this battle shaping up to be this close? The Dwarves were all but beaten in the beginning of this battle, and they claw their way back from almost certain defeat. From the grasp of defeat, they have clawed their way back to an almost 50-50 balance of power at the top. Oh my goodness. How? Volkmar has returned. You can see him here charging back into the battle at 1,111 health. But will it be enough? We have the Dragon Slayer charging in to try to take out Volkmar. Bonk. Right to the noggin there. And Volkmar is going to continue. Oh, dude, that did. Oh my god, that did like 400 health. Does Volkmar go down here? Another big hit on Volkmar. He's down to 270 health. Hold on. Do we see Volkmar go down? He's down to 1 health. 1 health, and he goes down. Volkmar goes down. And the balance of power shifts even closer in favor of the Dwarves. Are they going to be able to pull this thing out? It is almost certain defeat. From almost certain defeat, they have pulled this thing back. They have 2 generals remaining. They are being skirmished down constantly, though. They do not have the missile capabilities that their enemies have. And you are seeing it right now. paying dividends for the Empire as the generals and heroes continue to charge after their enemies. Look at this balance of power. How is this battle still that close? Oh my goodness. And if this steam tank goes down, that's going to be an even bigger loss here in just a second. And Gromball goes for the steam tank. The steam tank's at 1,000 health remaining. He charges forward. Down to 723 health. Does he kill the steam tank? At 158 health, one more swing of the steam tank goes down. There's no way. There's no way that they come back to win this thing. He breaks the Reichsguard. Grombrindle breaks the Reichsguard. Belgar Ironhammer here finally catches up to those missile units and starts taking them out as well. Is this going to work? There's surely no shot. Surely there's no shot. The balance of power now swinging back in favor of the Empire now. And ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately unable to pull off the comeback. The Empire finally takes down the Dwarves. What a close game. Down to the wire. Oh my goodness, down to the wire. If you guys did enjoy this one and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like and sub button. And of course, I will see you all next time. Peace.